Gemini, welcome back to Rogue Mystic Divination. This is going to be your weekly for the 16th through the 22nd of November, and we're going to pull 5 cards. 4 of them tarot, and then we have a new deck to add to the fray from the Midnight Oracle, and there is a crazy cat over here that may or may not let me get this done in one go. So if I have to restart it, you know why. We got cat attack on the loose. So anyway, guys, we've got for your general card this week, the general energy flowing through everything for you, the 5 of Cups. Do you regret taking some kind of action in the past? Is there some failure that you keep focusing on? Is there something that you need to cut the cord from? Something that you wish you would have been able to feed more energy into and you just pulled back for some reason? Is there someone or something that you have been grieving the loss of, and it's not even a conscious kind of thing with you? You don't see it as grief. You don't see it as how it may have been affecting you. Is there some other way you could see this? And I think that there is. There is something for you to salvage from this loss, and it's not just your perspective. There's something else there waiting for you, but you do have to look at it. You do have to look at it, and it's not just going to be, hey, here you go, this is a fully formed relationship, this is a fully formed idea, this is your heart totally full. You know, it's not going to just come into your life like that. It may be that you're given these 2 opportunities at relationships, because I feel like these are 2 relationships for you, where you're kind of asked to start filling the cups yourself. In order to get something out of it, in order to get somebody else to contribute, you may have to acknowledge the cup first, acknowledge your relationship first, and then they will be willing to partially commit to this. I do feel, however, like it's going to be a step-by-step thing for them as well. So look for someone who's been burned the same way that you have. Look for someone who has the same regrets that you do, and they're going to understand where it is that you're coming from. They're not going to be offended so much by you taking it step by step. And that's not just in love. This is just general energy, and cat attack is on the prowl. For your love energy this week, we've got the 9 of Wands. That's what I was looking for earlier. That's what I was picking up on. And I already don't remember which sign that was for, but I think it was Aries. Right whenever we pull the boundaries card, right, Gemini, we've got the cat that knows no boundaries, right? You may be asked to rely on your inner resources. Somebody that you're in a relationship with, or it may not be that they are willing or able to give to you right now, for whatever reason. Acknowledge that you're tired of giving them to them too. It's not just a one-sided thing. It's like you both put all of your irons in the fire, and now the irons are hot, and now it's just like all the energy is sitting there and just doing way too much. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this, but that doesn't make any sense. It's like you put all of your time and energy into working on a relationship, and now you're tired. Like, how many times can you go to therapy? How many times can you ask the same questions? How many times can you have the same conversation and get the same answers, and it's not enough? It may be time to step back, and because this does have on the edge energy here, you need time to process. You need time to allow this this fire to kind of die down and see how you feel about it. Be patient with yourself, and you can take a break from a relationship. And if something comes up while you're in that kind of break, while you're just taking an afternoon where you don't talk to each other, like it's that kind of minuscule break. It's how do you feel about that break? Do you feel relieved? Do you feel like you're stressed out because of it? And why can't you be around that person for 5 minutes? Why can't they be on instant reaction? You know, why can't they take longer than 15 seconds to get back to your text? You know, for your money energy, we have. It could also be that somebody keeps violating your boundaries, like you keep setting them up, and that's what Cat Attack over there is trying to reiterate. Does somebody keep violating your boundaries, and how do you feel about it? What is the purpose behind them doing that? For your money this week, we've got the High Priestess and the Upright. Now keep in mind we are going from Scorpio season this week to Sagittarius season. It says intuition on the card, but I'm reading invitation. You could be invited to something, invited to a church, a gathering. It doesn't feel like it's a party. Almost like everyone in attendance is expected to be on their best behavior or something like that. And don't take this the wrong way, Gemini. I don't think you're going to feel very comfortable there. It's going to be very masking for you to be involved in this situation. Listen to your higher self and ask, why are you really here? Why did you feel the need to come here? Is there some part of you that wants to kind of acquiesce to this energy? And it feels very sterile. But also like you're there for a reason. Did you come here to find out something? This may be also your higher self trying to talk to you and say that you had a purpose here. Did you get off track? What lessons have you been going through voluntarily, and which ones have you been going through involuntarily? And why are you putting something on a pedestal? Do you know why you're putting something on a pedestal? Is there a purpose behind it, or are you just being obedient? Is something really pure, or are you just trying to protect it and elevate it to that position because that's where you need it to be, not where it wants to be? For your underlying energy. Yeah, okay, so since that's the money card, I'm going to backtrack a little bit here for a second. Are you only subscribing to the idea of something and not the reality of something? Because there is strong moon energy here. Are you only taking what's being told to you and what people want you to know about it? Do you have a financial advisor who's telling you to do this and this, but not telling you the reason why you need to do it? Is somebody telling you need something, but not telling you why you need it? Be on the lookout for mechanics telling you need to do something that you may not need to do. It may not be necessary. And don't shy away from educating yourself. Don't just put money into something because you're being told to. If something doesn't feel right, find out why it doesn't feel right. Get a second opinion. It is the 2 cards, so get a second opinion. Underlying energy for this week, Gemini, is the Chariot. So with the Chariot and the Upright, you could feel like you want to move through things. Move to get to things, and then once you get there, you don't want to stop. It's not about the destination for you this week. It's about the journey and getting things done, the results. What kind of progress are you making? What actions do you need to take? And why do you feel determined to take certain actions over others? There could also be the need for you to constantly keep moving in order to maintain control, not get sidetracked. And You could find that your direction... Okay, I'm going to say this, and somebody's going to take offense to it at some point. You could find that you are directionally challenged. Like you're going in one direction to get somewhere, and then you find out that you went the wrong way, but still somehow you got to where you were going. And there's a reason why you had to take that detour, that unintended detour. Like you didn't even realize it was a detour at the time. So, Cancers move sideways towards their goal, and it may just be necessary that you're unpredictable in your moves this week. Taking that unexpected detour that you don't realize is a detour could save you from being in a 17-car pileup or some other kind of altercation or wreck or some other kind of issue. So lean into whichever way it is that your intuition is trying to drag you in. For your new card from the new deck, we've got from the Midnight Oracle. We are going to pull a card, and it's just going to see what questions you need to ask yourself this week. If you're stuck, what do you need to ask yourself in order to get unblocked or to answer any questions you can't find in any other way? The Guardian Flame. Card number 35. So for card number 35, you could be 35, born on March 5th, born on... well, I don't think anybody would still be alive if they were born in 35, right? Or most people. Oh no, the number 35 could be important to you for some reason. Or the numbers 3 and 5. But for your questions this week, what passions fuel your actions? Are they aligned to your purpose, or are they burning uncontrolled? Is your energy taking you where you want it to go, and are your thoughts getting you the answers that you want? Are the conversations that you're involving yourself in getting you the answers that you need and giving you any kind of purposeful information? Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you back on Sunday for What the Hell. So thank you very much for tuning in, and hell, this is probably even going to be released on Sunday, so it doesn't really matter, but thank you, Gemini, for tuning in.